Welcome to Skeg Vegas Wrestling War of the Roses 6. I'm your host, your commentator, your ring announcer. If you are watching the show, please drop a like, please subscribe. If you haven't already, click the bell, select all, it will let you know whenever I go live. If you are watching the show, please type SVW in the live chat after every match so I know who's watching and who isn't. I would greatly appreciate it if throughout the show you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Let's try and get as many viewers as possible. The show will begin in 7 minutes live at 6 PM UK time. Please let me know if the mic quality and video quality is good. If the show ever does crash, I will be straight back live, so please make sure to come back, watch, drop a like. This is your free to watch monthly pay-per-view for this month. We are coming live from Leeds, England. I would like to see all the champions and the general manager in the live chat. I want to see Al Walker, Andrea Andrews, Ashley Lee, King Phoenix, Tyson Adams, Freddy Fox, Vincent Payne, and Fox Winters. I would appreciate it if you guys could send the show link to the divisions in direct messages. I'm going to check the live chat for the first time now. Welcome Cool Ranch Doritos, welcome Adam Punk. Remember, if you've not got your wrestling name as your YouTube name, please let us know who you are in the live chat. Welcome Ashley Lee. Welcome Roxanne Storm. Welcome Trey Kush. Welcome Myles Freeman. Welcome Logan King. Welcome Troy Dillon. Welcome Andrea Andrews. Welcome Luke Prime. Welcome King James Jr. Welcome Devin Jones. Welcome Sebastian Saint. Welcome Michael Mayer Matthews. Welcome Alexis Black Lion. Welcome King Phoenix. Welcome Austin Hernandez. Welcome Kyle Barker. Welcome Raynaud. Welcome Pimp FU. Welcome Stacey Bluebird. Welcome Adrian Brooks. Let's get the show to 27 likes to start off. Please let me know if the mic quality and video quality is good. Get comfy, get some snacks, get some beverages. The show will begin in 5 minutes. What match is everyone most looking forward to tonight? Let me know in the live chat. Got a stats card. Welcome Lando Osborne. Al Walker says Andrea Andrews. 29 viewers, thank you so much for watching Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Let's get the show to 29 likes. Thoughts on black pudding? The sort of black pudding that you have with a full English breakfast. Is that what you're talking about? Welcome Myles Dixon, welcome Jordan Shaw. 3 minutes until the show begins. It's alright. I'm not that much of a fan of it, to be honest. It's alright, but is the mic quality and video quality good? Somebody please let me know before we get into the show. Someone let me know how many likes we are on. I would appreciate it if someone could send the show link to the divisions in direct messages. Thanks for letting me know, Devin. Thanks for letting me know, Raynaud. 2 minutes until the show begins. Let me know what match you're all most looking forward to. Do not send the show link in the group chat. Send it in direct messages if you're going to send it to people, please. I've already sent it in all the group chats, so there's no need for it to be sent in the group chats. Welcome Freddy Fox. Welcome Vincent Payne. Welcome Austin Hernandez. Freddy, I would appreciate if you could send the show link to the No Limits division in direct messages. Andrea, I would appreciate if you could send the show link to the Queen of Vegas division in direct messages. King Phoenix, I would appreciate if you could send the show link to the Wingman division in direct messages. And then I think we're just waiting on Al Walker for all the champions being here. Right, I want to see all 4 of these men, all 5 of these men in fact, in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. We're going to kick off any minute now, 1 minute until the show begins. We are going to kick off with a tag team match for the Wingman Championships. It is going to be Myles Dixon and Troy Dillon versus the Wingman Champions Tyson Adams and King Phoenix for the Wingman Championships. Let's get into this show. Big match to kick off this show. Should be a good one. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling War of the Roses 6 opening contest and is a tag team match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Championships. Making their way to the ring first, Myles Dixon. Wicked Khaos defeated Apex Order, Jordan Short and Amari Alcantara at Summer in Vegas 5 to become Wingman Champions. They are looking for their second successful title defense after retaining against Lux, That Kill Slade and Zach Hogan on episode 15. Troy was chosen by then King of Vegas champion Killian Crow to represent the King of Vegas division in this match. Myles was chosen by the No Limits champion Freddy Fox to represent the No Limits division in this match, which forces Dillon and Dixon to team together once again. They are former Wingman champions with each other. Myles Dixon competes in the No Limits division, Troy Dillon in the King of Vegas division. And his tag team partner, Troy Dillon. Troy Dillon with the record of 20 wins and 8 losses at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Myles Dixon, he's got a record of 19 wins and 9 losses. Both former Wingman champions, Kings of Chaos, are forced to reunite here. This free-to-watch pay-per-view is all about the No Limits division versus the King of Vegas division. The No Limits division having to team with the King of Vegas division to take on the Wingman champions. Welcome Jimmy Dice. This match will have a 20-minute time limit. And their opponents, the champions. Accompanied to the ring by Max Stevens The team of Tyson Adams, King Phoenix, the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Champions, Wicked Khaos. King Phoenix 5-0 since returning to Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Tyson Adams 52-1-14. These are 4-0 as a team. King Phoenix, a current 3-time Wingman Champion, a former 4-time No Limits Champion. Tyson Adams, a current Wingman Champion, a former No Limits Champion. Big match field to kick off this show. That's what it's for, the Wingman Championships. It should be a good one. It should be a match of the night contender. And the challengers get on the same page for one match and try to become Wingman Champions once again. Or will Wicked Khaos keep the Wingman Championships around their waist? It's going to be Myles Dixon to start off against King Phoenix. 20 minutes on the clock and off we go. Punch by Myles and a forearm to the back of the head. A King Phoenix stomp to the lower back, and now going after the legs of his opponent, keeping him grounded. And still going after the legs, driving the kneecap into the mat. Stomp. Went for the amount of punches. Phoenix turns it around with the forearms. And Phoenix back to his feet now. Myles back to his feet as well. Knee. Roundhouse kick to the shoulder. Punch. Roundhouse kick to the shoulder once again. Punch. Knee. Forearm. Kick. Chop. Out of it in the corner is Myles Dixon. Roundhouse kick to the body. And a second. And goes to grab Myles in the corner. But Myles fights out of the corner with the punch. And a flatliner by Dixon, who tags in Troy Dillon, and Tyson Adams is tagged in on the other side. It's been a strike fest so far between these two teams. Knee, punch, punch to the body, punch to the face, punch to the body again, knee, forearm, went for the kick, it was countered by Dillon. Troy Dillon puts him in the fireman's carry and takes him to the corner and sends him head first into the turnbuckle. And now Troy Dillon shoving the boot into the throat of one half of the Wingman Champions. 2 minutes into this match, into the cover. Is that enough? One. Only a one. Too early in the match. Shot by Troy. Back elbows by Tyson Adams. Knee, forearm, kick, shot to the midsection. Troy Dillon still standing. Tyson getting right up in his grill, sent off into the ropes, and a drop kick by Troy Dillon. Pulls Tyson to his feet. Punch by Tyson. And a big forearm by Tyson Adams. And Tyson suggesting that he's ready to throw hands. Troy Dillon staying down off that strike. Back to a knee and now back to his feet. Kick to the gut. Brainbuster by Troy. Pulling Tyson back up once again. Irish whips him into the corner. Cheap shot by Myles Dixon. Stomp. And a tag made, and these two on the same page for now at least. Tyson with a kick to the lower spine. of Myles as Myles was trying to attack him in the corner. Tyson sends him onto the apron, punch. Second punch, but Myles staying on the apron. Tyson went to grab him, shoulder tackle by Myles Dixon. And Myles back in the ring now. Tyson went to Irish whip him, and Irish whipped into the corner, went for the super kick, then Myles Dixon and missed, went for the kick and missed. Mike Stevens in the ring now. And the tag team maneuver coming up by Wicked Khaos. Looking for the assisted double foot stomp. Is that enough? King Phoenix into the pin. 1, 2, no, only a 1 after that big maneuver. Myles trying to catch King Phoenix off guard. 1, 2, only a 2. Myles Dixon with another variation of the flatliner. And now into the springboard leg drop. Didn't get all of it. I think he attacked the legs of King Phoenix there with that leg drop. And now kicking Phoenix while he's down into the forearm. And into the mounted punches. Stomp to the midsection. Myles Dixon to the top rope, looking to fly with the huge frog splash. Pulls Phoenix up, I don't know why that was. Irish whips him into the corner. Was looking to make the tag, but King Phoenix with a back elbow. And now King Phoenix striking away once again in this match. Stunned against the ropes as Myles Dixon shot to the body. Shot to the body again, but it's countered with a back elbow. Went for the knee strike, then Myles. Myles looking for the springboard drop kick. He was swatted off by Phoenix. Phoenix baiting him in, went for the roundhouse kick and missed that as well. Phoenix baits him in. Kick and an enziguri to the back of the head, into the cover. Is that enough? 1. Only a 1. King Phoenix going after the head of Myles Dixon, kicked off. Irish whipped into the corner, cheap shot by Troy Dunn, taking King Phoenix down. And now Myles making the tag to Troy. Troy in the corner. Phoenix groggy. Troy Dillon slingshots into the ring with the drop kick. Into the cover, is that enough? 1, 2, only a 2. And a tag made again. Myles pulls him to his feet. Does Myles have in mind looking for the forearm to the back of the head? Is that enough to become Wingman champions once again? 1, 2. King Phoenix got the shoulder up, or did Tyson Adams break it up? One of the two. Myles pulls him up. Myles was looking to end it, kick to the gut by King Phoenix, looking for the Styles Clash, for lack of a better name, into the cover. Oh, and it's broken up by Troy Dillon. We are at a stalemate in this match. King Phoenix goes to the corner to take a breather. Myles Dixon trying to get to his feet. Irish whipped into the corner. Myles comes running in with the forearm into the stomp to the back of the head. That is it. We're going to crown new Wingman champions here. There's no way Phoenix kicks out, but he does somehow. The fans are chanting tag team wrestling, kicked off by Phoenix. And some more strikes by King Phoenix and a huge forearm. It's been mainly a one-on-one match between Myles Dixon and King Phoenix at this point. Phoenix says it's over. Is he going to look to finish? Fast strikes. Lariat. Is that enough? 1, 2. Only a 2. King Phoenix going after the head. Kicked off by Myles Dixon. Myles Dixon puts him in the fireman's carry and drops him down with a claw. And Troy Dillon is tagged in. Stomp to the arm. Troy Dunn looking to break the arm of King Phoenix here. Brutal maneuver. King Phoenix needs a tag desperately. He's stunned against the ropes. And Troy choking him on the top rope. Pulls him to his feet. Sent into the corner by Phoenix. Phoenix comes running in with the kick. Into the other corner. And another kick by King Phoenix. And tags in Tyson Adams. Myles looking for a huge back suplex. Is that enough to become Wingman champion once again? And it's broken up at 1 by King Phoenix. Tyson looking for the psych spike, but Troy Dunn countered it. It's the lariat and a tag made to Myles Dixon. Going after the legs. Going after the foot. About halfway through this 20-minute time limit match. Into the cover, is that enough? 1, 2. Only a 2. Myles looking for the Kamigoi. The knee strike. Pulls Tyson to his feet. He's looking for a super kick and a big boot by Tyson Adams. And now into the mounted punches. And Myles turns it around with the forearms. He's going after the leg and an enziguri by Tyson. Tags made on both sides. Troy Dunn to meet King Phoenix. Sends him onto the apron. Shoulder tackles him off the apron. And Wicked Khaos hold the ring for now. Max Stevens pulling Troy to his feet and sending him back into the ring. Tyson Adams in the ring now as well. King Phoenix sends him into Wicked Khaos' corner. Tag made. If you're looking to isolate Troy Dunn here, big boot, knee strike into the assisted shooting star. And Tyson pulls him to his feet once again. Sends him into the corner. Another tag made by Wicked Khaos. Lariat. Forearm. Another forearm. Oh, brutal tag team maneuvers by Wicked Khaos. Shooting star by Phoenix. And they are taking control of this match all of a sudden. Standing moonsault. King Phoenix to the corner. Looking to end this match. Looking for worlds. God, that is it. Cocky covered on. Myles breaks it up. King Phoenix, what's he doing? Looking to it. Myles Dixon with a neckbreaker. And now picks up Troy. And was looking to it. Troy with it as well. And an enziguri by Phoenix. Pulls him to his feet. Kick to the gut. Looking to hit him with the move that he on. Myles Dixon. That is it. King Phoenix. Shoulder tackles Myles off the apron. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Wicked Khaos retain. As you go to the replays, next up is the War of the Roses match. There won't be any entrances. We'll be straight into the action. It is going to be Team King of Vegas, Lando Osborne, Jordan Shaw, Devin Jones and Cameron Miller versus Cameron Witt, Sir William Kingdom, Michael Mayer Matthews and Vincent Payne. Everyone on the winning side of that match will receive a shot at their division's championship whenever they want. This year is a little different because we have one person on each team representing the Wingman division. Miller was selected by then King of Vegas champion Killian Crow. Michael was selected by the No Limits champion Freddy Fox. So we see Wolf Creek go at it with each other in that match. A former Ironman champion Devin, a former Wingman champion Jordan, and Lando was chosen by then King of Vegas champion Killian Crow. Witt, a former Wingman champion Sir William Kingdom, and the Ironman champion Vincent was selected by the No Limits champion Freddy Fox. That neckbreaker getting the job done for King Phoenix and Tyson Adams to retain the Wingman championships. And the winners of this match are still Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman champions. The team of King Phoenix, Tyson Adams, Wicked, Khaos. Big title defense for them in this opening match at War of the Roses 6. Let me know what match you're all most looking forward to in the live chat. I want to see all 8 of these men in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat. And I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social media, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. No entrances for this one. We're going to get straight into the action. In this match, we'll have a 15-minute time limit. It's going to be Lando Osborne to start off against Michael Mayer Matthews. Punched by Mayhem into the chop block and a stomp. And now into the mounted punches by Mayhem on Lando Osborne. Stop to the midsection. And grounded punches now by Mayhem. The former King of Vegas champion. Former 2-time Wingman champion. Longest reigning Wingman champion in promotion history. A former No Limits champion. The second ever male Grand Slam champion at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, doing a number on Lando Osborne right now. Mayhem with the punch to Lando. Not the start. Team King of Vegas wanted. Team No Limits dominating the first minute of this match. Mayhem pulls him to his feet. Lando sends him into the corner. Wait for the punch, and Mayhem with the punch of his own. These two into the lockup. Mayhem sends him off into the ropes. Counter by Lando with the knee to the body. Roundhouse kick, stunned against the ropes is Mayhem. Kick to the back of the leg. And a second kick to the back of the leg and goes to grab the bigger man. But Mayhem answers back with a shot to the midsection. And another shot to the midsection. And into a lockup again. Kick to the gut. Was looking for a powerbomb there, I believe, but Lando Osborne fighting through the punches. Roundhouse kick, chop, chop again. Another roundhouse kick, throwing hands is Lando Osborne in this match, but Mayhem is still standing. Oh, and a huge punch by Mayhem into the cover. Is that enough? One? Only a one. And the fireman's carry. And a Death Valley driver by Michael Mayer Matthews. Vincent Payne is tagged in. Jordan Shaw is tagged in. Stomped by Vincent to Lando. Lando is not the legal man anymore. Vincent put him in the fireman's carry. Jordan Shaw countered. And these two striking away at each other. And Vincent still going after Lando despite Lando not being a legal man. Kick to the gut by Lando. Jordan Shaw attacking the leg. Super kick by Vincent. The Iron Man champion with the springboard moonsault. And now into the mounted punches. Jordan Shaw trying to cover up, trying to protect himself, but forearms now by Vincent. Stomp to the back. Kicked off by Shaw. Shaw getting the fans riled up. Back elbow by Shaw. And tags in Devin Jones, a former Ironman champion, to meet the current Ironman champion. Irish whipped into the ropes, drop down. Drop down again. Grabs the legs, booted off by Devin. Devin looking for one suplex, holds on. A back suplex by Devin Jones, a former Ironman champion, and Vincent looking to make the tag. And in comes Sir William Kingdom to make his return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling, a former wingman champion, the giant behemoth that is Sir William Kingdom. Huge throw. As Devin rolls to the outside, Sir William Kingdom to the top rope with the axe to the outside. Stomp to the arm, elbow drop to the back. And just like that, Sir William Kingdom has turned this match around for Team No Limits. Devin rolls back in the ring. Devin used to have the power advantage, he's not got it against Sir William. Slapped by Sir William. Sir William came running in with a lariat and miss. Punch, another punch, throwing hands is Devin Jones. But Sir William Kingdom is an odd man to take down. Sir William sends him off into the ropes. Leapfrog. Leapfrog again. And a big headbutt by the big man. And Cameron Waite is tagged in now to meet Devin Jones. Cameron Waite looking for the springboard moonsault to the back of Devin Jones as he was trying to get to his feet. Into the cover. Is that enough? One. Only a one. Went for the stomp. Devin with a shot to the midsection. Irish whips into the corner. Cheap shot by Lando Osborne. Devin Jones getting the fans riled up. Once again, he used to watch Cameron Waite. Huge German suplex by Waite. Jordan showed a cheap shot there on Cameron Waite, I believe. And Devin dropping him on his arm. And again, Devin Jones firing up the fans, running knee by Cameron Waite to Lando Osborne on the outside. Cameron Miller is tagged in now. Cameron Miller to meet Cameron Waite. He sent him off into the ropes and then Devin Jones come flying into him and the two bumped into each other. Another huge German suplex by Waite into the bridge. One. Only a one. Springboard crossbody miss by Cameron Waite. Punch. Second punch. Chop. Another chop. Cameron Miller striking away at the bigger man. Striking away at Cameron Waite. Back and forth these two men go. Cameron Waite still standing. Cameron Miller sending him into the corner. Punch to the body. Second punch to the body. Goes to grab him in the corner. Cameron Waite fighting out of the corner with the punch. Back elbows by Miller. Sends him into the corner. Back elbow by Waite. Another back elbow. That back elbow taking Cameron Miller down. Cameron Waite pulls him to his feet. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick again. Another kick. And a drop kick to the leg of Cameron Miller, taking him down. And Cameron Waite tagging in Vincent Payne. Two technical wrestlers about to go one-on-one. Cameron Miller and Vincent Payne. Vincent Payne pulls Miller to his feet. And looking for the gutbuster. Standing shooting star by Vincent. Into the cover, is that enough? Broken up by Lando Osborne at one. Sir William Kingdom tagged in to meet Cameron Miller. Looking for the deadlift. Military press. and just drops him down. And tags back in Vincent Payne. Vincent looking for the springboard moonsault out of the corner. And now to the top rope. What does Vincent have in mind? Double rotation moonsault into the cover. Is that it? 1, 2. Jordan Shaw saves Cameron Miller at 2. Miller took a beating in this match, but starting to fight back. Vincent sends him off into the ropes. Kicks to the back of the legs, taking Miller down. Miller trying to crawl to make the tag. Vincent Payne with the huge forearm. And Vincent with his boot on the jaw of Cameron Miller, spinning back fist. Vincent's looked great in this match, it has to be said. He's just stood on the apron now. Cameron Miller's to his feet, but he's groggy. Vincent Payne in 2 minds what to do. Sent into the corner by Cameron Miller. He gets a breather for a moment. Vincent Payne attacking the leg with a dragon screw. And now stomping away at Miller is Vincent Payne. And Miller with the dragon screw. And tags in Jordan Shaw. Jordan Shaw to meet Vincent Payne. Kick by Jordan. Back elbow by Vincent. Dropping him on his arm. Sent into the corner. Cheap shot by Mayman. The tag is made to Michael Mayer Matthews. Tag team maneuver coming up by these two. Double shoulder tackle. Stomp into the cover. Is that enough? 1, 2. Only a 2. Michael Mayer Matthews with the scoop slam. Into the corner goes Mayhem, lining up his shot. Went for the knee strike. Jordan Shaw got out of the way, and Jordan Shaw looking for the Uranagi. Is that enough? 1, 2. Shoulder up at 2 by Michael Mayer Matthews. Orlando Osborne tagged in. Mayhem with the clothesline. Pulls him to his feet. Kick to the gut. Lando with the punches. Puts him in the fireman's carry. But Mayhem fighting out of the back with a reverse DDT. Stomp. Stomp again. Not long left in this match. We need to find a winner. Spinebuster by Michael Mayer Matthews. Who tags in Vincent Payne. Lando tags in Devin Jones. Devin fighting out of the back with a chop block. Pulls Vincent to his feet. Grabs him, drags him, puts him against the ropes. Into the ropes, looking for the pounce. And Devin Jones getting the fans fired up. Jordan Shaw's tagged in. Vincent to his feet. Jordan Shaw came running in at him. Back elbows by Shaw. Spear by Jordan Shaw. Doesn't go for the cover, instead tags in Devin. Devin to the corner. Looking for the great Iron Spear. That will do it. 2 spears in a row. Devin gets rid of Sir William, gets rid of Mayhem, and gets rid of Wit. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Team King of Vegas win the War of the Roses match. And all of them men will get a shot at the King of Vegas Championship whenever they want. As you go to the replays, next up, the Queen of Vegas Championship is on the line. It is going to be DC versus the Queen of Vegas champion Andrea Andrews for the Queen of Vegas Championship. Welcome Maya Jackson, welcome anyone else I haven't already welcomed, welcome Akira Knight, welcome Nubia, welcome Tyson Adams, welcome Brody Reeves. If I haven't welcomed you, let me know and I will give you a welcome. Took a lot to keep Vincent down though. 2 spears and that pounce. That was the first spear by Jordan Shaw. The replays don't show Devin hitting the gridiron spear after that. And the winners of this match, the team of Devin Jones, Jordan Shaw, Cameron Miller, Orlando Osborne, Team King of Vegas. Right, I want to see both of these women in the live chat. I want to see you want to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. Going to be DC versus Andrea Andrews for the Queen of Vegas Championship, and this match will have a 20-minute time limit. Following is a one-on-one match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas Championship. Making her way to the ring first, the challenger, DC. Andrea defeated Paris Sky at Summer in Vegas to become the second ever 3-time Queen of Vegas champion, joining Skeg Vegas Wrestling Hall of Famer Amanda the Manda. She's looking for her first successful title defense in this reign. DC is looking to remain undefeated at SVW and go 4-0. DC was chosen by then King of Vegas champion Killian Crow to face Andrews. She made her debut on episode 5, teaming with the Dakota Diamond, defeating Amelia Reed and Elsie Pratt. On episode 14, she made a singles debut, defeating Sakira Badu. And last week on episode 17, she defeated Tessa Raiden. And her opponent, the champion. She is the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas champion, Andrea Andrews. Andrea Andrews with the record of 27 wins and 6 losses at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, a current 3-time Queen of Vegas champion. Looking for her first title defense of this reign. This match will have a 20-minute time limit. After this match is the co-main event. It is going to be a Skegness Rules submission match between Angel and the No Limits champion Freddy Fox for the No Limits championship. And in the main event, the King of Vegas championship is on the line. It is going to be Brody Reeves versus the new King of Vegas champion Al Walker for the King of Vegas championship. So far tonight, we've seen Wicked Khaos, King Phoenix and Tyson Adams retain the Wingman championships against Myles, Dixon and Troy Dillon. We've just seen Team King of Vegas, Cameron Miller, Jordan Shaw, Devin Jones and Lando Osborne defeat Team No Limits in the War of the Roses match, defeating Cameron Waits, William Kingdom, Vincent Payne and Michael Mayer Matthews. Welcome Wayne Santana. Welcome Al Walker. These two are a similar height, but DC's going to have the weight advantage. Both powerful women though. Third match of the evening. Second championship match of the evening. There you see DC. There you see Andrea Andrews. And off we go. Andrea with the chop and the punch. And another punch. Kick to the back of the leg. Kick to the back of the leg again. Slap to the face. Chop. Punch. Big forearm, but DC is still standing. But she is rocked and fires back with a slap of her own. And now looking for a suplex. Holds on into a back suplex by DC. And DC with a springboard sent on. Jumping across the other side of the ring. Showing how athletic she can be as well. A freak athlete is DC. Stomping at the lower back of Andrea Andrews. Boot to the face. Got the arm trapped behind the back. Going after the other arm now. Going after the wrist, the fingers, the palm of the hand. Double knees to the back of Andrea Andrews. Dropping all that weight down on her. And a leg drop by DC to the Queen of Vegas champion. And DC is very confident. She's undefeated at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Why wouldn't she be confident? Lining up her shot here. Andrea trying to get to her feet. DC with the senton from the top. Dropping all that weight down. And a clubbing blow to the Queen of Vegas champion. And now DC to the corner. Oh, brutal kick. DC on the apron now. Andrea Andrews in a bad way early on in this match. DC went for the springboard DDT. Luckily Andrea got out of the way. And these two women throwing hands. Who will get the better of this exchange? Who will remain standing? Who's going to walk out Queen of Vegas champion? Strike after strike being thrown just 2 minutes into this match. Nothing between them so far in this strike exchange. This is an ordinary affair. And both of these women throwing hands. Who's going to get the better of this strike fest? The answer is DC right now. DC puts her in the firewoman's carry, slams her down into the mat, into the senton. Is that enough to become Queen of Vegas champion? 1, 2. Shoulder up at 2.5. Near fall for DC early on in this match. DC pulls her to her feet. Looking to grab and drag Andrea head first into the turnbuckle. Forearm. What is this? Looking for a twisting senton out of the corner into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and we almost crowned a new Queen of Vegas champion there. But Andrea Andrews, resilient as hell, stomped to the arm. They're now looking for the gut wrench. Powerbomb, sits out with it into another cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. I don't think I've ever seen Andrea Andrews dominated like this. She's usually the dominant one. And DC to the top rope, looking for something huge here. Lining up her shot. Oh, look at the strength of Andrea to catch her. Andrea caught her. But DC fighting out with the punches. Forearm. Slap to the face. Kick to the leg. Kick to the leg again. Misses with a punch. DC grabs her, slams her into the apron, the hardest part of the ring, stomp to the arm. Andrea drops her on her arm. Andrea rolls back in the ring, gets a little bit of a breather. And DC looking to springboard into the ring. Andrea moved out of the way. Andrea sends her into the corner. Kick to the body. Second kick to the body. Goes to grab her. DC fighting out of the corner with the punch. Oh, big hip toss by Andrea, taking it down for the first time in this match into the cover. Oh, not even a one. And look at the shock on Andrea's face. Finally got it down. And it didn't even get a one count. Turns around in the corner. Shot to the back. Shot to the back again. Goes to grab her from behind. Back elbow by DC. Kick to the gut. Maybe looking for a powerbomb. Back body drop by Andrea Andrews. Needs to capitalise well. She's down into another pin attempt. Still not even a one. And look at the shock on Andrea Andrews' face once again. Andrea grabs her. Drags her. Puts her against the ropes. Punch to the body. Second punch to the body. But DC won't go down. Andrea Andrews goes to grab her in a punch to the midsection by DC to the Queen of Vegas champion. And now lifts her up, but fights out of the back with a chop block. Does Andrea managing to take her down for a third time in this match and shoots to the cover again? Is that enough? One, only a one this late in the match. Sends her into the ropes, bumps into her. Came running in. Andrea countered. Went for the kick to the gut. Andrea shakes her head, says no. Andrea, Irish whipping it onto the apron now. Punch. Second punch, but DC holding on for dear life as Andrea went to grab her in a shoulder tackle by DC. And DC looking to springboard into the ring. I believe it was a DDT that she hit. Andrea Andrews in a bad way. Where the hell is DC going? Cannonball! Andrea crawling to the corner, trying to pull herself up in the corner. DC misses wildly with the forearm. Punch. Does DC have in mind this might break the freaking ring? What is this? Looking for an avalanche. Pedigree! She might have hurt herself, but into the cover goes DC. 1, 2... Another near fall, but Andrea Andrews getting the shoulder up. Pulls her up. Was looking to end it. Andrea with the knee. Went for the slap. DC countered. Sends her off into the ropes. Drop down. Punch to the midsection. Slap by Andrea. Chop by DC. Punch by Andrea. These two women throwing hands once again for the Queen of Vegas Championship in your third match of the evening. Who's going to remain standing from this exchange? DC got the better of it last time. This is epic between these two. Leaving it all out there. And both of these women trading blows once again. Doing it the right way. Centre of the ring. Andrea gets the better of that exchange clothesline. Back elbow. Looking for the roundhouse kick. Slingshot spear by Andrea Andrews. And Andrea to the corner. Lining up her shot. Into the rope. Looking for the meteor. 1, 2. Oh, DC only just kicking out. And Andrea Andrews a little shocked by that. She thought that was it. But it's not the case. DC back to her feet. DC Looking to slam her into the mat to become Queen of Vegas champion. Another near fall in this match. Andrea Andrews only just getting the shoulder up. Where is DC going? Stomp to the leg. Pulls her to her feet. Kick to the gut by Andrea. Was looking to end it there. But a knee by Andrea Andrews. Into the car! That is it! 1, 2. Oh, she got the shoulder up! She got the shoulder up! I thought it was over, but she got the shoulder up. And DC gets it with another car. That is it now. 1, 2, 3, and Andrea Andrews retains the Queen of Vegas Championship. As you go to the replays, next up is the co-main event. The No Limits Championship is on the line. It is going to be a Skegness Rolls submission match. That basically means anything goes, but you can only win by submission. It's going to be Angel versus the No Limits champion Freddy Fox for the No Limits Championship. Welcome Sakira Badu. If I haven't welcomed you, let me know and I will give you a welcome. Welcome Papa Miller. You go to the replays. No new champions yet tonight. Is that going to change in the last 2 matches? This is your free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view for August 2025. What's been everyone's favourite match so far? Let me know in the live chat. What match are you most looking forward to with the matches we have left? Them 2 cutters getting the job done by Andrea Andrews. And the winner of this match, and still Skeg Vegas Wrestling Queen of Vegas champion, Andrea Andrews. First title defense of this reign. She'll want it to be a long one. She'll want to have many more title defenses before losing that championship. Co-main event time. I want to see both of these men in the live chat. I want to see you want to win in the live chat, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. This should be a good one. Could be a match of the night contender. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling War of the Roses 6 co-main event, and is a Skegness Rolls submission match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits Championship. Making his way to the ring, first the challenger from Miami, Florida, Angel. Freddy defeated Devin Jones for the then vacant No Limits Championship at Crash and Burn 6. He is looking for his second successful title defense after retaining against Myles, Dixon and Troy Dillon at Summer in Vegas in an elimination match. Angel was chosen by then King of Vegas champion Killian Crow to represent the King of Vegas division in this match. Angel is a former 2-time wingman and a former No Limits champion. This match will be fought under Skegness rules, which means anything goes. I asked both participants to pick 3 weapons each, and this match can only end by submission. So Angel with a record of 40 wins, 1 draw and 17 losses since we started keeping track of records. And his opponent, the champion, he is the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits champion from the Netherlands, Freddy Fox. Freddy Fox is a former Wingman champion, a current No Limits champion, with a record of 46 wins and 11 losses. Quite the impressive record. This is your core main event. It will have a 20-minute time limit. So far tonight, we've seen Wicked Khaos, the Wingman champions, King Phoenix and Tyson Adams retain the Wingman championships against Myles, Dixon and Troy Dillon. We've seen Team King of Vegas, Lando Osborne, Devin Jones, Jordan Shaw and Cameron Miller defeat Team No Limits, Michael Mayer Matthews, Sir William Kingdon, Cameron Witt and Vincent Payne in the War of the Roses match. We've just seen Andrea Andrews defeat DC to retain the Queen of Vegas championship. After this, we have the main event. It is going to be Brody Reeves versus the new King of Vegas champion, Al Walker, for the King of Vegas championship. That's what it's for, the No Limits Championship. That division and championship is the cornerstone of this promotion. It represents hardcore and high-flying wrestling. There you see the challenger, Angel, the King of Vegas division, a former No Limits champion, a former 2-time Wingman champion. And there you see the current No Limits champion, Freddy Fox, a former Wingman champion. Looking for another successful title defense here in the core main event. Should be a good one. Should be a match of the night contender. And off we go. Punch by Angel. Grabs him from behind. Looking for the Russian leg sweep into the grounded punches. And now looking for the mounted punches. And the unprotected forearms to the skull of Freddy Fox, clubbing away. Is the challenger. Oh, went big and missed with that springboard moonsault. Luckily, Freddy couldn't capitalise because he was down, sent into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Elbow by Freddy. Punch. Roundhouse kick to the head. Roundhouse kick to the head again. Punch by Angel. Both of these men throwing hands early on in this match. Angel looking for the... going after the arm. Squeezing and pulling at the arm of Freddy Fox. This is a submission match, so it's probably wise to go after a limb. Weaken a limb. Looking to snap the arm of Freddy Fox. Brutal by Angel. And now looking for that springboard again. This time connects with a springboard senton. This is not how Freddy Fox wanted this match to start. Freddy crawling out of the back. Kick to the gut. Punch. Punch again. Throwing hands. Is the Dutchman. Shot to the throat, but Angel's still standing. Angel grabs him, drags him. Puts him against the ropes. Back elbow by Freddy or a shoulder by Freddy. Freddy sends him into the corner. Punch. Second punch. Goes to grab him in the corner. Angel fights out of the corner with the punch. And Angel with the hip toss taking Freddy down. And Angel leaving the ring now looking for a weapon. He chose 3 weapons each. I can't remember who chose what. But a door is thrown in by Angel. And Angel looking to slam Freddy Fox onto that door. Bad landing for Freddy as he rolls to the outside. Stomp to the leg. Both of these men are experienced in these sorts of matches. And Freddy looking for a weapon now. The hell is that? It's like a piece of wood, like spikes sticking out of it. The fans were chanting, "We want tables." Freddy sends him into the corner. Punched by Angel out of the corner. Angel went for the spear, I believe, and Freddy Fox jumps over that. Freddy sends him into the corner. Back and forth these two men go. 3 minutes into this match, and Angel takes him down, and now it's the strikes. Angel fired up. Back and forth these two men go though. It's counter for counter. Freddy sends him back into the corner once again. It's the punch. Connects with a second. Goes to grab him. And Angel fights out of the corner with a punch of his own. Angel sending him into the corner now. What does Angel have in mind? Picking up that spiked piece of wood. And went to swing for the midsection. Freddy got out of the way. Freddy sends him into the corner once again. Back elbow by Angel. Angel takes him down. Got a background in amateur wrestling. Picking up that spiked piece of wood. Freddy got out of the way, luckily for him. Freddy went to grab him to stop him from connecting with that piece of wood. Freddy with a shot to the back. Shot to the back again. Goes to grab him in a back elbow by Angel. Sent onto the apron. Freddy with the punch. Angel keeping his foot in for now. A second punch rocks him. Goes to grab him. Shoulder tackle. Nothing between these two men so far. Puts him against the ropes. Punch. Second punch. Goes to grab him again. And Angel with the punch to the body. And now looking for the lariat. And Freddy lands badly on that door. And Angel picking up that spiked bit of wood. Oh, and Freddy missed wildly. And Angel connects with that spiked piece of wood over and over again. Should go for the cover and become No Limits champion. On the middle rope. Diving forearm, that is it. Freddy's out. Angel's looking for the submission. Can only win this match by a submission. It's a submission match. It is locked in. Is Freddy going to tap out? Is he going to pass out? Somehow Freddy fought free. Punch. And these two men throwing hands for the No Limits Championship. Who will remain standing? Will they be able to walk out of this arena tonight? We've already seen that spiked bit of wood come into play. We've seen the door used a few times. And now both of these men trading blows centre of the ring. Freddy gets the better of the exchange. Angel's rocked. Back elbow, kick. Roundhouse kick takes him down. And a corkscrew sent on of sorts by Freddy. And now stomping Angel into the mat. Freddy Fox with a door in hand. Leans it against the turnbuckles in the corner. And picks up that spiked bit of wood. Wraps it around the skull of Angel, that is it. Pulls him to his feet. And looking for the submission. It is locked in. Is Angel going to tap out? Angel trying to fight free, turns it into a spine buster. Angel into the ropes, went for the lariat. Huge German suplex by Freddy. Freddy just staring down at Angel. Angel trying to pull himself up. Freddy Irish whips him into the door. Is Freddy Fox having mind? Can he get Angel up? Look at the strength of Freddy to powerbomb him through the table. And now looking for the submission is Freddy Fox. The Boston Crab, but Angel counters it. Angel on the apron. Slingshot, shoulder tackle, picks up that spike bat and just swings wildly with it. Pulls Freddy to his feet. Punch, second punch, third punch. Freddy's rocked. Angel with some quick strikes. Scoop slam to the middle rope. It's that huge forearm again. Needs to lock in a submission. And he was looking to lock in the submission, but Freddy countered it. Angel into the ropes, went for the lariat. Freddy moved out of the way. Freddy going after the eyes, the nose. Stomp to the head. And Freddy Fox leaving the ring. Plenty of weapons underneath that ring. We've only seen a few come into play so far. Freddy's got a table. Angel to the outside. Freddy counters it. DDT. Pulls Angel up. Looking to Irish whip him into the ring. Angel Irish whips him into the ring. Freddy with the kicks and the forearm, taking Angel down. And Freddy getting that table once again. Sets that table up ringside. Does Freddy Fox have in mind? We've seen him use tables effectively in the past. Back elbow, Angel was looking to end it. Freddy grabs him. Freddy Fox, don't do this. Oh, this is bad for Angel. Looking for the apron. Pile driver through the freaking table. Just needs to get him in the ring and tap him out, and this match is going to be over. The fans are chanting, this is awesome. It's not awesome for Angel. And Freddy looking to lock in the submission. The guillotine is locked in. Angel's got to tap out. He's fading. And he has tapped out. He calls that the Fox Trap. And Freddy Fox retains the No Limits Championship by submission. As you go to the replays, next up is the main event. It is going to be Brody Reeves versus the new King of Vegas champion, Al Walker, for the King of Vegas Championship. Brutal match between them two. That apron pile driver putting Angel through the table on the outside, and then Freddy looking in the Fox Trap to get the job done. Let me know what your favourite match has been so far in the live chat. Devastating manoeuvre. We've seen Freddy do that before. The apron pile driver through a table. And then he locks in that Dragon Sleeper. He calls it the Fox Trap. And the winner of this match, and still Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits champion, Freddy Fox. No new champions yet, only the main event to go. Are we going to crown a new champion in the main event? It is going to be Brody Reeves versus the King of Vegas champion Al Walker for the King of Vegas championship. And this match will have a 30-minute time limit. I want to see both of these men in the live chat. I want to see who wants to win in the live chat. And I would greatly appreciate it if one last time you could send the show link about to your friends, to your social medias, to your followers, to your Instagram stories. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling War of the Roses 6 main event. And is a one-on-one match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling King of Vegas Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger, Brody Reeves. Al his return to SVW and defeated Killian Crow after Skeg Vegas Wrestling went off air to become King of Vegas champion. He's looking for his first successful defense. He's a former No Limits champion. Let's see how he does as King of Vegas champion. Brody was chosen by the No Limits champion Freddy Fox to represent the No Limits division. Walker and Reeves have quite the history facing each other in the past. Brody can't be 100% prepared because he was expecting to face Killian Crow. Reeves is looking for his first major championship at SVW. He's a former Ironman champion and the only ever two-time Ironman champion. Competes in the No Limits division. Brody Reeves has got a record of 39 wins, 1 draw and 31 losses since we started keeping track of records. I would appreciate it if you could send the show link to the King of Vegas division in direct messages. Tyson, I would appreciate it if you could send the show link to the Wingman division in direct messages. Any other champions that are watching, I would appreciate it if you could send the show link to your division in direct messages. And his opponent, the champion, is the Skeg Vegas Wrestling King of Vegas champion from New York, Al Walker. The only rock superstar rocker, Al Walker, making his return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling here. He's got a record of 26 wins and 4 losses. Looking for his first title defense since becoming King of Vegas champion, defeating Killian Crow, the King of Vegas champion, for the King of Vegas championship when SVW went off air. This is your main event. It will have a 30-minute time limit. Big match feel in this arena. These two have quite the history. Adding some more history to it here tonight in this main event. That's what it's for. The richest prize of this promotion. The World Championship of this promotion, the King of Vegas Championship. Huge opportunity here for Brody Reeves in the main event. It's going to be a tough one though against Al Walker. Brody was expecting Killian Crow. No new champions here yet tonight. Is that going to change here in this main event? And off we go. forearm to start off by Al, taking Brody down. Brody back to his feet, he gets hit with a super kick. And Al Walker fired up to be back in a Skeg Vegas wrestling ring. Brody with a kick to the gut, looking for the Tiger Driver. And now looking for a stomp to the arm. And Brody Reeves taunting Al Walker back now. Al Walker drops him on his arm and shoulder. Brody stunned against the ropes. Does Al Walker have in mind? Stomp. And Al Walker in complete control of this match so far. Brody back to his feet. Punch. And so walk up between these two men. Brody driving him into the corner. Are we going to get a clean break? Or one of these men going to hit a cheap shot on Brody with a cheap shot? And I believe I would have done the same anyway. Kick to the gut by Al Walker and another super kick. And you can see how fired up Al Walker is. Super kick after super kick being hit by Al. And he says, I'm back. Forearm. Brody comes running in and takes the leg. The King of Vegas champion. And now Brody looking for the springboard moonsault to the back of Al Walker. And Brody taunting back. And so walk up between these two. Al Walker got the headlock on Brody Reeves. Right, locked in tight. Brody struggling to fight free. Brody's got the arm of Al now. And Brody slamming him into the mat. Brody looking for the headbutt. Into the ropes. Went for the kick. Al moved out of the way. Irish whipped into the ropes. Pop up, knee, and a roundhouse kick to the back of the head. And Brody Reeves starting to feel a little bit more confident in this match. Punch by Al. Went for the forearm, it was countered by Brody. Kick to the gut by Al. Went for the forearm again, Brody moved out of the way. Brody grabs him from behind and it's the flatliner. Brody into the ropes. Went for the blockbuster of sorts, but Al moved out of the way. Brody takes him down into the mount of palm strikes as Al Walker tries to cover up. Brody with the springboard moonsault out of the corner into the cover. Is that enough? One. Shoulder up at one by the only Rock superstar. And now Brody going after the legs, driving the kneecap into the mat. Pulls Al to his feet. Headbutt into the back. Suplex. Is that enough? Should have gone for the cover in my opinion. Brody to the corner in two minds what to do to the top rope. Lining up his shot. Should have took his shot while he had the chance. Oh, and a big miss by Brody Reeves. Big mistake made. Al into the ropes. Knee to the head. Elbow drop. Kick to the back. Nothing fancy by Al Walker, but it's getting the job done. Driving the boot into the back. Disrespecting his opponent with the stomp. Just keeping Brody grounded right now. Snapping the leg. Kick to the back. It's nothing fancy. Boot to the face. Running neck twist. Goes to the cover. Is that enough? One. Only a one. Going after the head of Brody. Kicked off. Kick to the gut. Looking for the face. Buster of sorts. And now Walker crawling to the corner. Pulling himself up in the corner. Brody Reeves getting a big run up. But a back elbow by Al. Punch. Big forearm by the King of Vegas champion. He goes to the corner. And going back after the head once again, kicked off by the challenger. Punch. Brody was looking to end it, was looking for Royal Navy, but Al Walker with the back elbows. Sent into the ropes. Big kick by Brody Reeves. And now going after the legs, going after the hamstring. Knee to the hamstring of the champion. And Brody on the apron. Soaking smack. Al trying to pull himself up. Brody slingshots into the ring with the neckbreaker. Into the cover. Is that enough to become King of Vegas champion? The referee is very slow to get down. 1, 2. Only a 2. And now into the mounted punches goes Brody Reeves. And a stomp. Biting the fingers of the champion. And Brody Reeves in control of this match all of a sudden out of nowhere. Can he stay on top? Roundhouse kick to the back of the head. And now Brody Reeves to the top rope. Lining up his shot. Diving elbow to the standing Al Walker. And now Brody readying himself to end this match. But Al counters it with the punch to the body. Sends him into the corner. The champion comes running in. Springboard drop kick. Beautiful by Al. And Al dragging Brody's corpse across the ring. In perfect position, Al Walker. Looking for the Swanton Bomb. 1, 2. Oh, nearly had it. Brody Reeves only just getting the shoulder up and Al Walker frustrated from that. I'm not sure if he calls that the White Swanton Bomb. Headbutt by Brody. Into the back suplex. Into the cover to become King of Vegas champion. 2. Near fall. Al Walker only just kicking out. Stomp. Brody pulls him to his feet. Knee. Al crawl into the corner, trying to pull himself up in the corner. Back elbow. Al Walker with a running kick. Into the corner goes the champion. Came flying in with a forearm and Brody moved that out of the way and he come flying in with a move of his own. They didn't get over it. That might have hurt Al even more. And now Brody to the corner. Brody on the apron now. What does the challenger have in mind? Slingshot. Neckbreaker. What is Brody doing? Into the ropes. Al moves out of the way. And a strike fest between these two men. About to go down. Like a bar fight for the King of Vegas Championship. Both men throwing rights. It's epic. And forearms by Al taking Brody down. Is he knocked out? Al into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. And Al says, get up, show me what you've got. It's a very different Brody Reeves that Al Walker is facing compared to the one that he faced in the past. And right back into a brawl between these two for the King of Vegas Championship in the main event of War of the Roses 6. Your free to watch monthly pay-per-view for this month. And both of these men clubbing blows to each other's temples and nothing between them. Brody looking for the arm trap. DDT! Should have gone for the cover. Instead to the corner. Beautiful arm to the back of the head. That is it. That is it. We're going to crown a new champ. 1, 2. Oh, Walker only just kicking out. Stomped by Brody. Pulls into his feet. Punch. Grabs him from behind. Huge lariat by the challenger. And Brody to the corner. Once again. I'll move that out of the way. I'll move that out of the way. And Al Walker looking for the golden driver. He used to call this. I don't know if he still calls it the golden driver. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Al Walker retains. You're about to go to the replays. If you are watching the show, please drop a like. Please subscribe. If you haven't already, click the bell, select all. It will let you know whenever I go live. If you're watching this after, once it gets uploaded, please watch it for at least 2 minutes. Drop a like, leave a comment. If you're watching it live, once it gets uploaded, please watch for at least 2 minutes. Drop a like, leave a comment. Follow me on Instagram at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, at S Vegas Wrestling. Follow me on X at S Vegas Wrestling. You can vote for your favourite match from the best match from this show later on tonight. Skeg Vegas Wrestling Spotlight at S Vegas Wrestling. This is going to be the final show for a while. Because the roster want me to go on a break, so I'm going to do what they tell me and go on a break for a bit. So I don't know when the next show will be, but I hope you have all enjoyed this show. Oh, thank you, Dakota. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Jordan. Oh, and there will be a show on the 10th. I don't know if you want to put the YouTube link in, Phoenix. And the winner of this match, and still, Skeg Vegas Wrestling, King of Vegas Champion, Al Walker. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, ma'am. So Phoenix and Angel, I believe, will be doing a Skeg Vegas Wrestling show while I'm on a break. I don't know if either of them want to send the YouTube link into the live chat or whatnot. Link won't load. Alright. But more details and show information drop soon. Okay. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all when I see you. I hope you all enjoyed the show. And goodbye.